The role po talaga ng media malaki. And sa pamilya, ay nako, ano sila, very progressive.
Naman ni ma'am, pwede kaming mag-suggest. You're aware that we, as for the awardee, as an awardee, meron kaming cash prize. Pero sana, sana instead na cash prize to the PI, baka maganda rin na dagdagan na lang din ng, para to inspire us all, baka pwedeng grant na lang din. Para mag-push ko, for instance, okay, I have this pwede i-approve na lang ng kongreso at saka isama na sa budget, no?
Pwede ka din, yung kung magsasuggest kayo, re-recommend, you can send it to us. Kasi para may basis kami of making some recommendations. Baka akalain kasi out of sa isip ko lang. Okay. Alam na nilang weird. So baka kailangan natin may basis. Technology Application Promotion Institute, you can try to contact them.
Research, especially for health also.
The outcome, the results could be different. So if naging different yun, what's next?
I agree with Robbie, no, na our research atmosphere here needs to be improved. Also be nice if the government could help in funding training programs and scholarship assistance. Although marami na, pero feel ko kulang pa rin kasi marami pang Filipinos na may potential. So dapat sa akin, scholarship grants and funding programs should be provided, and training programs should be provided by the government to encourage more students.
How can we do research kung analytical balance lang doon na parang 15 years old or 20 years old? Hindi po kami nag-regret. But because since day one, DOST has been supporting us from the very start until what
Alright,
we
so happy morning. Muli ang inyong
right
Miss Horizon Chaser para sa Part 3 sa Pilipinas Kapihan na pinangunahan ni Director LUNINGNING SAMARITAN-DOMINGO ng National Academy of Science and Technology Philippines. At ito nga nangyari itong last December 7, alas 10 hanggang alauna ng hapon sa Versal Hotel Malakas sa Quezon City. At kasama natin yung mga outstanding young scientists at yung ating mga awardees at ang mga Balik-Scientist. Kaya pakinggan natin at ipagpatuloy yung talakayang napakahalaga na siyang kailangan sa ating bansa.
Congratulations po muna sa lahat. Kanina naiyak ako. Ito po yung questions ko na talagang mahalaga din po sa ating mga scientists, mga awarded po natin. Unang-una po yung sinasabi niyo na balik Pinas, balik puso. And sobrang sakripisyo at yung pagtataya. So now, ano po ang gustong-gusto ninyo na pangunahing kailangan ninyo na suporta mula sa media, sa family, sa NAST. At sila po kasi ang nanay niyo talaga. Yung talaga pong kailangan ninyo dahil ang dami-daming sakripisyo po. And sa NAST din po kay Ma'am LUNINGNING, pakisuyo na lang din po ma'am kung ano naman din po yung bago or may bagong programa po tayo para sa kanila na magpapalakas pa po sa kanila dahil kailangan po talaga natin sila sa ating bansa. Thank you po.
Let's start.
The role po talaga ng media malaki. All of this. And so lahat tayo, we always fight for the facts and for the truth, di ba? And because yun, and so when our media speak the truth about science and science education, laki-laki talagang tulong. Especially nowadays because we have a problem, as we have this cultural divide amongst us. And so your role, I cannot tell you how important you are. And we really appreciate that the effort. And so, yun yung suporta na ang laki talagang matutulong sa amin, okay? Because we're all fighting for that, di ba? Tapos, and then, for the NAST, alam naman ni Ma'am yun. Ma'am, okay, me, for personally, I'm grateful because there was a chance to submit a proposal. And so I was able to submit a proposal back in August. So hopefully that will have a positive outcome. And then with NAST supporting that would be awesome.
Sabihin mo daw kung anong agency yung pupunta yun sa inyo. Anong title ba?
Alin? Yung title ng proposal ko is on indoor air quality.
Sa inyo nga.
Ayan.
Papunta sa amin.
Ang ating pong MC ay Balik-Scientist.
So, in a nutshell, ganun yung mga... Sa pamilya, ay nako, sila, very progressive, they're okay for us to go. Siyempre, nung umalis ako, bata pa ako noon, di ba? So, parang, sige lang anak, pwede kang umalis. Pero, so, ganun, no? The family has to also need to let go of, especially if you have a girl, daughter who wants to go abroad and pursue graduate studies. You have to trust that they will really be very, very focused and they're really interested and they have passion for science. Suporta ng magulang, malaking bagay. So,
Science and Technology. Bukod sa we are making policies to make the environment for science and scientists very good for sustainability and development in the Philippines. Meron po kami mga awards sa NAST. And you can compete at meron mga prizes and even slot to propose to give research proposals. At meron pong bagong award na hinahandle ang NAST para sa mga Balik-Scientist. Yung Balik-Scientist Achievement Awards. So may additional cash prize yung mga scientists na nagbabalik dito. But may mga criteria dapat ma-accomplish. Then, meron din po kaming doon sa magtatagal na dito sa Pilipinas, kasi mag-stay na kayo dito. If you belong to the sa government, nagwo-work po kayo sa gobyerno, sa mga government research and academic institutions, pwede po kayong maging mapasama sa career path. Yung pong scientist na nasa career path, pwede po kayong makasweldo ng USEC at ASEC at director, kahit kayo ay nagre-research at ang level ng inyong plantilla position ay salary grade 21, 22, 24 lang. Pero ang sweldo niya, equivalent na sa salary grade 27.
Wow.
Okay? Sir, ambisyonin mo yan. Pero dapat nagre-research ka, may criteria din yon. So, meron din kaming mga iba-ibang mga awards sa NAST na para sa inyong mga naggagawa ng mga research at para naman sa mga scientists natin na babalik dito sa Pilipinas o tumutulong sa Pilipinas. Kung hindi man kayo maging Balik-Scientist, pwede kayong masama doon sa tinatawag ng NAST na corresponding members. Wala nga yung material benefits pero may honorific benefits. Sila ay kinikilalang member ng NAST for life. Wala nga lang material benefits. Pero nasa abroad naman sila at nag-work. But you are helping here in the Philippines. So yun po some of the programs and projects of NAST to promote science and technology in the Philippines. Yun po.
Thank you.
Maraming mga scholarship grants and at present, ang saya, ang daming grants na popularized na talaga ang science in our country, and I'm very happy and thankful for that. But there are still a lot of things that need to improve. For instance, sabi naman ni Ma'am, pwede kaming mag-suggest. You're aware that we, as an awardee, meron kaming cash prize. Pero sana instead na cash prize to the PI, baka maganda rin na dagdagan na lang din ng para to inspire us all. Baka pwedeng grant na lang din. Para mag-push ko, for instance, okay, I have this award, what's next? So sana, baka naman pwedeng a budget, pwedeng i-approve na lang ng kongreso at saka isama na sa budget, no? Na yung mga awardees katulad namin, bigyan nyo kami ng grant to push for its commercialization. For instance, in my case, or kay Dr. Dalisay, to commercialize. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede kayong mag-contact sa Technology Application Promotion Institute. At saka pwede ka din, yung kung magsasuggest kayo, re-recommend, you can send it to us. Kasi para may basis kami of making some recommendations. Baka akalain kasi out of sa isip ko lang.
Okay.
Alam na nilang weird ako mag-isip. So baka kailangan natin may basis. Pero ma'am, pwedeng tingnan mo yung lahat ng agencies ng DOST, may purpose in life siya. Ako nga, kino-connect ko yung nasa SEI. Sila nagbibigay sa akin ng mga awardan, nag-award kami, naging member ng NRCP, na-improve yung ating di ba? Ganon. So, yung Technology Application Promotion Institute, you can try to contact them. At saka may mga project ang DOS. Tulungan mo, sir, sa t-shirt. Related sa medicine o sa
Health sciences.
sa BCHRD. Kay Dr. Jimmy. Meron sila atang program tungkol doon sa helping them.
Actually po, during the NSCW, nagkausap kami konti ni Dr. Montoya na, okay, let's push for the commercialization application ng
Yung sinabi pala sa iyo eh. Sulat ka sa akin.
Okay.
Tapos ipadala ko sa kanya. Sulat ka din sa kanya. I-copy furnace mo ako. Para kukulitin ko siya.
Sige po.
Member siya ng NAST.
Okay. Thank you po.
Well, yeah, you can also apply sa amin, sa Fisher. We're supporting AI research, especially for health also. And I think also PCHRD also in this program. So I think you could help this funding institutions. And for the OE, for the young scientists there.
So in terms of challenges during the making of the research, kasi our thesis is experimental. So in experimental works, there will always be the uncertainty na gagana ba siya and ano yung magiging result or outcome. Kasi you cannot control. You can study the theories, you can study the literature, but the outcome, the results could be different. So if naging different yun, what's next? So yun, one of the uncertainties that we face during the experiment. Also, challenge, the pandemic is a challenge for us students. Kasi during the pandemic, we had a restricted access even to the laboratory. So nagkaroon ng restrictions for students. This is especially for students. Kaya na-delay yung aming experimentation because of that. Then also, another thing, during the experimentation, kasi we are equipment-based, so we're using a certain dryer equipment. So kung ano man yung limitations ng equipment, we cannot control that. And one of the funny limitations of the equipment is, kasi at first, we wanted to use a temperature of 60 degrees Celsius as the highest temperature as one of our variables. However, we observed na when ginamit namin tong temperature na to, nagsi-circuit break yung equipment, bigla na siyang titigil, hindi siya gumagana. So, we decided na, okay, sige, let's change kasi hindi pala kaya ni equipment. So, yun yung those funny challenges and struggles. And this is especially true for experimental works. In terms of support, I think the award itself, yung MFET recognition, is very, very good encouragement for students. Kasi if you're a student, if as a student, parang you're doing thesis to graduate, you're just doing thesis. Tapos how much more na, may recognition pala. So really, thank you for that award. For further support, I think one of the further supports that we can have is yung support sa local publication for journals. Kasi especially also in our department, kasi sa chemical engineering department, na-mention to ng advisor, sabi niya, parang mas okay ata pag international na lang publication. Kasi pag sa local daw, as sa aming department, parang medyo mahina yung system, tapos medyo mabagal yung process yun. And yun, so I think we can further encourage para more people to really push dun sa ating local journals.
I agree with Robby, no, na our research atmosphere here needs to be improved. such that local research needs to be shared locally so that we can help each other improve what needs to be improved in the field of industry. Aside from that, I believe that while the NASD recognizes achievements in the field of research, it would also be nice if the government could help in funding training programs and scholarship assistance, although marami na, pero feel ko kulang pa rin kasi marami pang Filipinos na may potential. So dapat sa akin, scholarship grants and funding programs should be provided, and training programs should be provided by the government to encourage more students with potential to contribute and to start as early as they can.
And for Dr.
I will answer the question of the previous media partner regarding ano yung gagawin ng media when it comes to science. So I am thinking it this way, that the media needs to partner with the scientists. So perhaps media can partner with NAST on that aspect. There will be a kapehan ng NAST is really a good venue. And yung media natin sa Philippines perhaps could create a science and technology section or kanilang webinar on that or pareho din ng kapehan so that everyone will understand the impact of science and technology in a very layman's term. Dahil kung very technical yan, then perhaps they will not understand it. One thing na nakita ko dito sa Philippines, konti po at parang wala yung science communication na bachelors, like train young students to write more on the science and technology aspect. So I do not know kung merong university dito na go-offer niyan. So perhaps that can be suggested sa DOST STI to sponsor a program and science communication program sa Pilipinas para ma-intensify yung understanding ng community on the impact of science and technology na maintindihan nila, hindi na very technical. Second, on the support of the government. In 2016, nung umuwi po kami dito, we started with nothing. Yung University of San Agustin, ay binigyan po kami ng maliit na room. Sabi ng university president namin, ito yung ang magiging laboratory ninyo. At nandun po is analytical balance lang po ang nandun. How can you do research kung analytical balance lang doon na parang 15 years old or 20 years old na? But you know what? During the time, sabi ko, babalik ako ng US. Because we are an academic faculty members po kami ng Washington State University. Kung we have a salary of $20,000, dito po sa Pilipinas, 20,000 din po, pero pesos. Kaya ganun po kami kabaliw. But nonetheless, sabi ko kanina, hindi po kami nag-regret. Because since day one, DOST has been supporting us from the very start until what we have achieved right now. Nandun talaga yung DOST, nag-alalay po sa amin. Kaya I encourage everyone, kung nandito kayo sa Iloilo, visit University of San Agustin and see the C2B2 Center at saka yung CND3 Center. Dahil dito po makikita nyo kung paano DOST enabled and empowered yung mga Balik-Scientist na umumili po sa Pilipinas. And I'm very happy din po sa NAST because NAST are the advisory organization to help these Balik-Scientists stay at saka maging support din ng group of scientists dito sa Philippines. Meron po akong suggestion kay Ma'am LUNINGNING, no? So you were able to mention na merong Balik-Scientist Achievement Award na on the making. Thank you very much po doon. And yung nakikita pero kasi rin dito, most of the benefits ng mga scientists are more sa public agencies. I cannot blame that because it is a public fund. No? Like for example, meron mga plantilla ng mga scientists, but that is applicable sa mga SUCs at sa government offices. So perhaps also, how about looking into ways that we could also give kind of credit sa mga scientists na nandoon sa private universities? Dahil po ma'am, yung sweldo po namin, yun nga, 20,000, sabi ko sa inyo, we do not have that salary grade na binibigay sa public SUCs and public na mga agencies. Which kung titingnan po, meron din po ng mga scientists na magagaling na nandyan sa private universities. So perhaps NAST could look into some ways to kind of somehow incentivize that, no? Na magbibigyan din ng pansin, not only on the awards, but also incentivize na ginawa din sa public. It should be very competitive. Hindi po lahat ng mga scientists na nandyan sa private industries, private universities magagaling. So kaya, it has to go through a thorough evaluation just like what you're doing sa public universities. So, yan lang po. Maraming salamat.
Actually, may mga private na universities doing research interested, nag-a-attend nga dun sa orientation namin sa scientific career. Pag nalalaman nilang that is intended for public servants, kasi nga public funds, interested pa rin sila. So sabi ko, if you want, you can repeat it, duplicate it, using yung system ng kanilang institution. Tingnan mo Mamanlasal, ang Mapua, ang Ateneo, competitive na sila and they are able to recruit scientists from UP. Nakukuha na nila ng scientists ng UP. Kahit private sila kasi in-adjust nila yung kanilang system, even compensation system, to encourage researchers and scientists. Siguro ma'am, kailangan sa San Agustin, sa Iloilo, kailangan natin kausapin si Director Rowan na i-convince yung mga nagmamanage ng San Agustin i-adapt nila yung system ng scientific career system. Yan mo palagi ang sinasagot ko sa private kasi pag inayos mo yung sistema, total kumikita ka naman, nakaka-encourage ka ng ng mga estudyante, magbe-benefit yung system. Yun ma'am, ang aking suggestion.
Thank you po for the suggestion, Director. So now, let us...
for studies to verify this hypothesis. Kasi nga, now, there are more technologies that are being developed for buildings. So really, more research needs to be done. So far, my research has been done on studying the traditional concrete hollow block that is being used. But again, there's really a large opportunity for more studies to be undertaken.
Follow-up questions po. Pero eto sa ating mga kabataang scientists. Kasama po ba sa pag-aaral ninyo itong mga ginagawa ng ating mga developers? Gusto ko lang makuha yung opinion nyo kung ano yung napapansin nyo sa iba, hindi naman lahat. Ano po ang suggestion ninyo sa kanila kapag po meron silang mga proyekto na naapektado yata ang lakes, ang mga kalikasan, gano'n, and yung mga materyales sa mga ginagamit nila, yun po, curious lang po ako kasi, di ba po, nung pag may mga sakuna tayo, marami pong madaling gumuho at nagkakaroon ng pagbaha. Ano po ang opinion ninyo or suggestion ninyo kung meron lang, kung may pag-aaral na po kayo doon? Thank you.
Projects na nakaka-affect ng environment, lagi naman yan may pros and may cons. So depende talaga which project that is the subject of debate. In terms of the environmental effects of construction materials, marami na rin tayong research that is being undertaken to develop construction materials that is more eco-friendly, that is more sustainable. But hindi yun yung focus ng research ko. But thankfully, marami na rin research graduate level na about these alternative construction materials, and sana naman may more funding and assistance on these to really develop these alternative materials, especially since the construction industry is really plays a major role in the economy of the country. Yun lang masasabi ko.
Alright, so dito nagtatapos ang ating talakayan na napakaganda at marami tayong natutunan at very, very, very inspiring po talaga, di ho ba? At talagang lang na medyo na-touch tayo at nakita natin or narinig natin yung kanilang mga hinaing, pero hindi naman po sila nagkamali ng paglapit sa NAST Philippines dahil si Director LUNINGNING SAMARITAN-DOMINGO ay talaga namang hindi sila pinabayaan at ibinigay yung magagandang payo at higit sa lahat, may mga bagong awards pa pala at mga benepisyo na nakalaan para sa ating mga Balik-Scientist at itong ating mga awarded ng mga scientists po natin. Upang mabuo po natin ang buong istorya nitong kapihan at meron po tayo sa part 1 at part 2 at i-research lang po para mas lalo tayo ma-inspired at matulungan natin. Kaya gising-gising sa ating pamahalaan na sana po bigyan ito ng pansin na itong mga hinaing ng ating mga siyentipiko dito sa ating bansa at talaga namang sa kanilang mga sinalaysay sa atin, mga research po nila ay talagang mukhang kailangan natin ng mga ito. Alright, so dito na po nagtatapos ang ating programa at maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na nakikinig at sumuporta. Mag-like at subscribe lamang po tayo para po maka-update tayo sa susunod na mga videos na makabuluhan at makatotohanan at marami tayong matutunan. Ito yung ating programang napaka positive ika nga ang inyong lingkod, Miss Horizon Chaser. Happy morning!